The bird on the branch.
Yes, it's one of my favorites.
Right? Mine too. Mine too. And I see that in your story where there's the I'm going to make it. Even if this branch breaks, the relationship ends. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be okay. So what is it that kind of helped you to have that knowing that everything for you is going to be okay no matter what?
Well, I think I actually remember the first time I felt it. I was at a place where I thought I really think that this is over. I really think
Mm.
my marriage is going to end. And I was sitting in my minivan. There was dust everywhere and half-eaten chicken nuggets on the floor and all the things. And I remember just looking down at my journal that I had just written about that. And I use the term now, flicker. I'm sure I didn't describe it as a flicker then, but there was just that little tiny piece in me that was like, I am going to make it through. I'm going to make it through. Um, whether my relationship makes it or not. And not that that was like a statement of confidence and boldness or whatnot. It was more of a desperate, um, painful holding on cry of like, I'm going to make it. I don't know how. This all hurts like hell. And if my marriage doesn't make it, that's would be so sad and not what I wanted. But I have to make it through. And so, there's nothing simple. There's nothing easy about this process.
Mm-mm.
There's so long where we are not okay. And that's okay that we're not okay. But that strength starts to build, right? You start making
Mhm.
those decisions to care for yourself. One of I think the biggest, boldest decisions I made in my healing journey is went to Paris by myself it wasn't for the first time. I lived in Europe, so I'd gone to Paris before. So that was a known place for me to like have a sanctuary. But I went back about 5 years after Betrayal, and that was the first time I had been back in, I don't know, long time, many, many years. And that actually wasn't the bold part. The bold part is that I scheduled a photo shoot for myself in Paris, not because I felt beautiful, not because I felt special, not because I felt like I deserved a photo shoot in Paris, but almost because I didn't. And sometimes I think in our healing journey, we wait to do things until we feel like we deserve them. And
Mhm.
instead, it was like, no, what if we do something that by the very nature of doing it gives me the message that I am worthy and that I do deserve a photo shoot and I can do this. And it was actually the first time I ever saw my beauty. And that I felt that I was beautiful. And so it was those kind of messy, but kind of bold, audacious actions of like, no, I am going to do this. I'm going to take care of myself, even if I don't feel it, even if I don't feel
Mm.
worthy of it yet. But I felt more worthy of it after I did it.
I love that, and it even fits with your, um, the idea of the adventure and being brave, stepping into that, and you're spot on. I think, like, so many of us wait for the when things are right, when there's time, when I just know it, when it is comfortable that I'm gonna do it. But so much of it is our body needs new experiences to start to make those changes. A felt experience of that's when I started to feel my beauty, is when I gave opportunities to feel the beauty.